Have you ever thought that walking every day is the best way to stay healthy as you age? Most people believe that the more you move, the younger your body stays. But what if that's not entirely true, especially after the age of 70? I've seen many of my own loved ones, people who exercised regularly and with discipline, still face joint pain, loss of balance, and rapid health decline. That helpless feeling becomes so familiar that it makes you wonder, could what we've always believed actually be backfiring? Michael, a 73-year-old man living in Oregon, used to take great pride in walking 10,000 steps a day. He believed it was the golden key to longevity. But one day, after a minor stumble down the steps, he was diagnosed with severe osteoporosis and significant muscle loss, something walking alone wasn't enough to prevent. The danger is that many people don't realize that past a certain age, excessive walking can wear down the joints, lead to muscle loss, and increase the risk of falling, especially when not paired with core-focused exercises like strengthening the core and improving posture. The good news is, you can absolutely change that. By understanding the right role of movement in older age and adopting smarter habits, you can stay flexible, prevent falls, and live longer in a healthy, independent way. In this video, you'll discover why too much walking after 70 can be counterproductive, and learn about 3 expert-recommended alternative exercises to build core strength and protect your spine. If you find this topic important, please hit like and share it with your loved ones, especially your parents or grandparents. Leave a comment below. Are you or someone in your family facing any mobility challenges in later life? Your story might help others feel less alone on this journey. Now join me in uncovering the truth behind those seemingly harmless steps and find a better way to move beyond 70. After the age of 70, health is no longer just about eating well and sleeping soundly. It's also about preserving every strand of muscle that naturally fades with each passing year. And one of the most effective ways to do that is strength training. Not jogging, not yoga, but exercises that push your body to resist gravity. Did you know that after age 30, our bodies start losing about 3 to 5% of muscle mass per decade, and this rate increases significantly after 60. This natural process is called sarcopenia, age-related muscle degeneration. What it means is that without proactive training, every step you take, every time you stand up from a chair, becomes harder with each passing day. Muscles don't just help us move, they protect our bones, regulate metabolism, and support our ability to care for ourselves. As muscle mass decreases, the risk of falls increases, recovery from illness slows down, and the ability to live independently is threatened. The need to move into a nursing facility often doesn't begin with a serious illness, but simply the loss of strength to use the bathroom or cook a meal. Strength training, especially with body weight or light weights, is how you protect that freedom. The good news is, you don't have to go to the gym or lift heavy weights like an athlete. Just 2 to 3 sessions a week with simple exercises like squats, chair push-ups, or controlled sit-to-stand movements can make a big difference. Studies show that older adults who maintain a strength training habit have up to 46% lower mortality rates than those who don't. Enough to make us rethink the true cost of a sedentary lifestyle. You can start right at home with a few basic tools: a sturdy chair, light dumbbells or water bottles, and a floor mat. Choose 3 to 4 simple exercises. Perform 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps per set. For example, standing up and sitting down from a chair, lateral dumbbell raises, or wall push-ups. It's also important to combine these movements with slow, steady breathing to maintain cardiovascular stability. Strength training not only makes you look fitter, it also brings a sense of control, confidence, and self-reliance. Every time you stand without using your hands, every time you carry a grocery bag without feeling sore, that's when you know you're living the kind of old age others only dream of. And to keep those strong steps steady on every path ahead, the next thing you'll want to focus on is balance. Let's explore that right now. If muscle strength is the foundation of healthy aging, then balance is the key that allows you to walk confidently and safely. Falling is not a minor accident. For older adults, it can be a life-changing event. Did you know that 1 in 4 people over the age of 65 falls each year? Among them, hundreds of thousands are hospitalized for hip fractures, a serious injury that can permanently take away their ability to walk. Falls not only cause physical pain, but also lead to emotional decline, loss of confidence, and fear so deep that many seniors begin to limit their movement. And the vicious cycle begins. Balance relies on many factors: core strength, joint flexibility, and neuromuscular coordination. Without regular training, these systems weaken, reflexes slow down, and even a small misstep on a rug or a quick turn can result in serious consequences. Studies show that regular balance training not only significantly reduces the risk of falling, but also improves mobility, posture control, and the feeling of safety in every movement. The great news is, you don't need expensive equipment or large spaces to improve your balance. You can start with your own body. Try standing on one leg while brushing your teeth, walking in a straight line as if on a tightrope, or doing gentle squats to improve control over your center of gravity. Exercises like Tai Chi, gentle yoga, or using a balance ball can also be very effective if you're looking to progress over time. The key here is consistency. Even a few minutes of daily practice can help your body relearn how to balance naturally. Balance training doesn't just help prevent falls, it brings a sense of security to your daily life. Whether stepping into the bathtub, taking a walk in the park, or playing with your grandchildren, you'll feel like you're in control of your surroundings, not living in fear of them. And once you've regained steadiness in every step, it's time to move on to the next element, making your joints more flexible and fluid with every movement. Let's explore the role of flexibility in the next section. When people think of aging, they often picture gray hair or wrinkled skin. But there's a more subtle sign you may feel most clearly each morning when you wake up: joint stiffness. The sensation of not being able to fully straighten your back, rotate your shoulders, or bend your knees without discomfort. All of it stems from a lack of flexibility. Have you ever felt like your joints just aren't moving as smoothly as they used to? This happens because as we age, the synovial fluid, the body's natural lubricant, gradually decreases, making movements feel dry and painful. At the same time, ligaments and tendons lose their elasticity. Without appropriate movement, joints can easily become frozen, losing their natural range of motion. And when joints lose flexibility, overall body movement becomes restricted, increasing the risk of falls, poor posture, or even permanent injury. The good news is, you can slow down or even reverse this process through flexibility exercises. Gentle stretching, light yoga, or slow, controlled movements help restore elasticity to muscles and tendons, keeping joints mobile within their full range of motion. Try starting your morning with a light stretching routine: shoulder rolls, slow neck tilts, hip stretches, and gentle knee bends. Just 10 to 15 minutes each morning to warm up your joints can make a noticeable difference throughout your day. Additionally, spending a few minutes each evening to relax your body helps it recover after a long day of movement. What matters most isn't intensity, it's consistency and proper technique. Listen to your body. When your joints crack or your muscles stretch gently, it's a sign that you're reconnecting with your body. Every stretch is a reminder that you still have control over your movements. Flexibility doesn't just make movement easier, it brings lightness, relaxation, and a sense of freedom. When you can reach up to grab something on a high shelf, bend down to put on your socks without help, or squat without knee pain, that's when you're living in the full freedom of a healthy body. Now that your joints are ready to move more freely, the next step is to strengthen your command center, your core and posture, to protect your entire spinal system. Let's continue this journey in the next section. The spine is the central axis that supports the entire body, and the core muscles are the armor that protects that axis. Many people think the core is just about having a flat stomach or six-pack abs, but in reality, for older adults, a strong core is essential for balance, stability, and preventing chronic back pain. Have you ever experienced back pain after standing for a long time or struggled to bend down and pick something up? This isn't just about aging. It's often a sign that your core is weakening. When the lower abdominal muscles, lower back muscles, and the muscles around the hips lose strength, the spine is no longer properly supported. The result is poor posture, misaligned pressure on the vertebrae, pain, spinal imbalance, and instability during movement. Back pain is one of the most common reasons older adults visit doctors or take pain medication, and in many cases, it stems from a lack of core training. What's concerning is that most people don't realize this. Many continue walking or doing light exercises, but they neglect the most crucial muscle group, the body's center. The good news is, you don't need complicated equipment to rebuild a strong core. Just a mat and a few basic exercises like leg raises while lying down, gentle knee-supported planks, or the dead bug movement are enough to activate the deep muscles surrounding your spine. The key is consistency, proper technique, and combining the movements with slow, steady breathing. Each exercise may only last 30 to 60 seconds, but done daily, it can lead to significant improvement. Additionally, focusing on proper posture is just as important. Pay attention to how you stand, sit, and move throughout the day. Your shoulders should be relaxed, chin slightly tucked in, and lower abdomen gently engaged. That's the ideal posture to reduce strain on the spine. Doing posture checks while working, watching TV, or walking is a simple way to enhance full body stability. A strong core and correct posture not only relieve back pain, but also give you confidence and grace in every movement. You'll find yourself standing taller, breathing deeper, and walking with purpose. No more hunched back, slouched shoulders, or trembling steps. Once your core is stable, it's time to focus on another crucial element: how to move in ways that are gentle on the joints, especially in a body that changes every day. Let's explore that in the next section. When your joints are no longer as flexible as they once were, choosing the right type of movement becomes more important than ever. More exercise isn't always better. Sometimes the wrong kind of workout, too intense or too sudden, can actually cause greater harm to your joints. That's why low-impact movement is considered the golden remedy for older adults. Have you ever felt knee pain after a brisk walk, or stiffness in your ankles after an enthusiastic workout session? These are signs that your joints are crying out for help. Over time, the protective cartilage at the ends of your bones wears down, joint fluid decreases, and the impact from jumping, running, or standing up abruptly can lead to long-term inflammation and pain. For seniors, the goal is no longer high intensity. It's about gentle, sustained, and mindful movement. Low-impact movement includes activities such as gentle walking on flat surfaces, stationary cycling, swimming, slow-paced yoga, or using an elliptical machine. These forms of exercise help boost cardiovascular health, improve blood circulation, and keep joints moving, without placing excessive pressure on the knees, hips, or ankles. Many senior centers offer daily aqua fitness classes because of their high effectiveness and low pain risk. If you're just starting out, try walking on a flat path with cushioned shoes, slowly raising your knees, or doing chair-based stretches. An ideal session lasts 20 to 30 minutes at a moderate pace, combined with steady breathing and proper posture. It's especially important to avoid exercises that involve forceful jumping, abrupt posture changes, or putting uncontrolled stress on the knees. What makes low-impact movement special is its sustainability. You don't need long recovery periods between sessions because your joints don't get overly sore or fatigued. This allows for consistent practice, one of the key elements of a healthy, active, and independent lifestyle in later years. You might be surprised to find that after just a few weeks of gentle daily activity, your body starts to transform. Less pain, better sleep, and a more positive mood. Doctors often remind their senior patients, if you don't move it, you lose it. And when all these elements, strength, balance, flexibility, core stability, and smart movement, come together, the result isn't just a healthier body, it's the return of freedom. The freedom to go where you want, live the way you choose, and embrace every day of aging with independence and purpose. Thank you for taking the time to listen and reflect with me. Your presence here is proof that you value your health and want to do something better for yourself or for a loved one in your family. We've explored the essential foundations for maintaining health after age 70, strength training to preserve muscle, balance exercises to prevent falls, flexibility to keep joints moving, core work to support the spine, and gentle movement to reduce joint strain. These may seem like small habits, but when combined, they form a powerful formula for longevity, independence, and true quality of life. And now, I'd like to ask you, among all these practices, which one will you start today? Where do you feel your weaknesses lie? And where do you see the opportunity to grow stronger? Share your thoughts, because every honest reflection may inspire someone else who is on the same journey as you. If this message has helped you see your health in a more positive light, please hit like and share it with friends or family, especially those who are struggling with the worries of aging and the limitations of the body. I hope this won't be the last time we meet. Conversations like this, between you and me, will continue. Every article, every video is another step forward in helping you live healthier, more actively, and longer in the way you truly want. Old age is not the end. It is a new chapter, a time when you can begin again with a body that knows how to love, move, and heal. And it's never too late to start living better, starting today.